My name's Hussain from the Balti Hot in Rishton. I'm one of the brothers. Today I'm going to show you how to prepare and cook a chicken balti using the finest ingredients. It's a recipe handed down by the family from the 1930s, and as you can see, all the ingredients we have here are of high quality and class 1 produced grade A chicken fillet. We're using fresh onions, fresh garlic, fresh ginger, just as we would prepare your meals at the Balti House, using all these finest ingredients and fresh ground spices. Again, they're all of the highest quality. I'll show you step by step exactly how we prepare it here, just how you get your meals delivered to your home, or when you eat with us in our restaurant. This is the same procedure our chefs go through. Now I'm going to start off with 4 tablespoons approx of rapeseed oil. We use rapeseed, we don't use ghee, we don't use veg oil. It's a lot more healthier, a lot more better, more tastier. So I'll start off with the oil first. I'll put that in the cooker, let it slowly heat up. While I'm doing that, I'll just dice my onions as well. So when you're dicing the onion, if you just do it nice and easy, you don't want to be... I'm just doing them nice and slowly for you. There we are. These are large onions. One should be okay for us, 1 onion. I'm going to place the onions in the pan so you could hear a nice sizzling noise. So while the onions are slowly cooking in the pan, we'll coarsely chop our garlic and ginger, and so have all these things prepared. So this is about 4 cloves of garlic approx. You can also make the garlic into a puree, a garlic and ginger puree, if you want to, but we're just going to use the as it is freshly sliced. And ginger approx this sort of piece we need for ginger. Just waiting for the onions now, waiting for them to go nice brown. Once they've got the nice golden brown colour, then we'll put our ginger garlic in. As we're doing this, we're just going to put a bit of salt within the onion just to drain the moisture out of the onion. So just a small little pinchful of salt, just a tad. Later on we could add our salt according to your taste. Just in another minute or two, we'll add our garlic and ginger to the curry. We need to have a balance of garlic and a balance of ginger. We don't want too much of either. The onions are getting browned up very nicely. We're going to now add our tomatoes within. So the finer the tomatoes, the better for it to cook easily. There we are, our 2 medium-sized tomatoes, wine tomatoes within the curry now. That smell is absolutely beautiful. I wish you were all here while I was doing it. It's just absolutely delicious. There we are. All healthy, absolutely natural, no artificial colours or flavourings used. This is what we want from our chefs. and you want from your Balti house fully natural curries, just as they should be, as we do cook them at home. Keep stirring occasionally so then your onions are not getting stuck to your pan. On a nice medium heat at the moment now, just let it simmer slowly. You could put it on a fast heat, but then you'll find your pan's burnt and your ingredients, your onions and tomatoes are not cooked properly. So on a nice heat. Now I'm going to add a bit more salt within. Salt according to your own taste. Then we add all the spices. Now we're getting the nice, onions are getting soft, tomatoes are getting soft. And now I will just start with our spices. We use Kashmiri red chili powder, which is very beautiful, no artificial ingredients, absolutely 100% Kashmiri chilies ground. That's the powder we're going to use. So about approximate half a tablespoon. I'll just put a bit more. There we are. Next one will be the Haldi powder, turmeric as we call it. Many beneficials for the turmeric. We don't want too much turmeric, otherwise the curry will be tasting of turmeric and it'll be going like a yellow color. Some fenugreek leaves, as known as Kasuri Methi also, just a nice pinchful. Then we've got our Garam Masala and Corriander powder, we mix it within. So again, not too much of this neither, just a bit, like a quarter tablespoon approximate. Now a nice stir. I'm getting the nice flavour colour here slowly, which is getting ready for my chicken to add in now. Now we'll be adding our chicken in, which is approximate 400 grams of chicken, enough for 2 servings. If you want to make for more, just double the quantities. So the chicken goes in there, we are nice and easy. There we are. We let all the spices infuse within the chicken, so the chicken sealing nice and slowly. Again, just let it simmer slowly now, so the chicken slowly sealing, all the flavors going right into the chicken. Now finally, what I'm going to do now is, you've got some bird's eye green chili. If you like your chilies to have a bit of a crisp within the curry, you add them now. If you want to add them earlier so they melt within the curry, you can do. So personally, I like to have a little bit of a crunch with the curries for the chilies. So just finally coarse them down so I could see my chili as well. Chilies are also good for metabolism. Just a couple of chilies there within here. As you can see now, our chicken here, we've got the nice color coming from our onions, tomatoes, spices we mixed together. The chicken is kind of, there's no rawness on the outside, it's slowly sealed. Now we just let it cook slowly. Absolutely gorgeous. After another couple of minutes, once we can leave this, we can add some water within the curry just to give us a nice little sauce there to make the gravy. While the chicken's simmering, this is the chicken, this is how it should be looking like. Now you could serve it with boiled rice or pillar rice, what you would like to do. We'll show you how to prepare some pillar rice also. While this is simmering, after the water, we'll prepare some pillar rice. Approximate, I've got 1.5 cups of water here, which I'll put it in slowly, not all at once. One cup should be absolutely fine for us. let it simmer here. And I'll just put it on a slow heat here, just let it simmer. So as you can see now, it's bubbling. It's going to we want to create a nice thick consistency sauce. Now while the water is going to be boiling, we're going to add a couple of bay leaves to give us the nice aroma and essence within the rice. Cinnamon stick, let it boil within the rice, and we'll also add in some salt within it now as well, and we'll just keep an eye on our curry as well. The sauce is thickening very nicely. That's how we've done it. There we are. That's our nice thick sauce. So we keep letting it simmer. We'll be adding a pinchful more of fenugreek, Kasuri Methi. Just gives you that nice little aroma, not too much of it as well. There we are. So if you could just, while you're putting it, just crumble in it as well. When it's crumbled, that's where the more flavour comes out. Nice freshly coarse chopped coriander. Again, just a couple of pinchfuls here again. I like more coriander personally, so I know many of our customers say, could you add in extra coriander? We don't mind. It's nice colour, bit of a flavour. There we are. Now you could see, and alongside the pan, if you could keep it turning, you don't want your pans to burn. If you want to have some whole tomatoes in the curry, you like to have more tomatoes, have a bit of a bite on it, you can add some more tomatoes at this stage, so the tomatoes won't melt within the curry. You'll have some tomato left also. And please, before heating, just double check your chicken. It should be cooked thoroughly before eating. They will just break a nice little piece here, and that shows us our chicken is absolutely beautifully cooked there. So we've given it a nice little break there, and chicken is cooked. So please ensure your chicken meat is cooked thoroughly before you serving it or eat. Our chicken is 100% British chicken. It's not injected with water or the Dutch or frozen chicken, what majority outlets use. We pay a premium for all our poultry or meats, hence we just want the best for our customers. We don't want to be skimping on any quality, so every ingredient leaves its own taste within the food. The rice is boiling. It's been about roughly, as you get that boil, 7-8 minutes, 10 minutes boil, good boil. The pillar rice, I used 1 cup of rice. I washed it 3 times. Then you just simply add it to the boiling water. Now what we are going to do, as we don't use any artificial colourings or flavourings, we are going to add some Haldi powder to give us the nice yellowish colour to our rice. We also use some saffron as well, saffron as they call it. It's just a very minute amount. Just a nice little stir. We don't want to be breaking our rice. So what we should have with the rice should be enough room for the rice to slowly boil and expand, and all the rice, each and every grain should be separated. We don't want a chunky rice, you like all stuck together. We use the Pakistani Basmati rice, which is very premium rice. They say with the rice, the older the rice, the better the rice it is. So we tend not to use the newer rices, so we have to pay a premium for our rices. So it's the pure Pakistani Basmati rice what we're using. I'm going to add a bit more salt to it and a bit of a curry powder just to give us a bit more flavour within the pillar rice. We don't want too much spicy within your rice. It'll overpower your curry otherwise, so you need a balance. Just a tad of our Garam Masala, just a little bit. Now your bay leaves, the cinnamon stick we added in earlier, and all the flavor. You could smell the essence aroma of all the whole spices. Yeah, that's our rice. Now you should be able to see the rice is slowly expanding, and it's just nice, just as it's very soft. You don't want it to go too soft, just it should have a bit of a crunch to it. Now we're ready to take our rice off. I'm going to drain it. It's a bit of a healthier way to make this rice, so make sure you have a nice pot ready, a colander. So slowly draining it. All the water's drained out. Now that's ready to serve on a plate now. Now the curry is absolutely ready. Our rice is ready here. Now the main part comes, the end result. Let's see how we've performed. This is our Balti dish now for our final stage. Just gently prepare it, and I know absolutely your taste buds will be loving you for it. There we are, just a nice thick beautiful sauce within, grade A chicken, all our fresh herbs, fresh garlic and fresh ginger. There we are. I don't want to miss any of it. Just to finish it off, a bit more coriander on top. There we are. You can take the bay leaves and the cinnamon sticks out if you wish. This is our pillar rice now. We're going to place it ready to eat. Our chicken balti here. Absolutely delicious. Hope you all enjoy our recipe, and there will be many more coming. Please leave us some feedback as well, what you thought of it, and we love to see you at the Balti House as usual, and we would like to thank all our customers for their continued support. Within that support, we also like to do a lot of work for our community as well, i.e. helping Night Save, which is a very local charity doing a lot of good work for the homeless and needy and young children who are on the streets. Hope you enjoy yours when you cook yours. Thank you very much for watching from Hussain and all the brothers on behalf of the Balti House, Rishton.com. Thank you very much once again.